Hello, my name is Richard Allen, and first off, I want to let you know that I really appreciate you clicking on my advertisement and checking out my website. My website, HSI Habitation Systems International, is dedicated to my business of developing systems and designs for people to get out on the ocean and actually start living on the ocean, and hopefully one day, eventually, people living in space, in mass. But I do one little bit at a time, wherever I can try to make a little bit of money at it. And I've made some money working in shipyards, actually, and made some money working in sales, and I've made some money selling this shipyard map of mine. So I want to share with you what that is, and especially if you're in the shipbuilding industry, or if you're, like say, you're working at a shipyard, or you're taking classes at a naval architecture or marine engineering school. Maybe you're teaching those classes. Maybe you work at a design firm. Any of the above. This is a great visualization to help you understand the layout of the industry worldwide. Kind of broaden your mindset and your horizon. So anyway, this shipyard map is something I've been working on for a couple of years, and it started with just plugging in pins straight off of the normal way that you're supposed to make maps in Google Earth, just creating pins all over the place and naming them. And after a while, they got to be a lot, and it was kind of hard to differentiate between all these different pins. And so I started researching how to make my map better and better. And so what I did was I ended up putting my data points into an online spreadsheet. This is a huge spreadsheet. And then actually using a bit of software to transfer the information on the spreadsheet into a KML file that can be viewed in Google Earth. So I want to show you around this map. I'll start with some of the main continents. You'll notice that in the world, on planet Earth, the shipbuilding industry is regionized. There's a lot of shipbuilding industry here in Europe, and then over here in Asia along the coast, and then more over here in the U.S. And there is a number of shipyards in South America, but this map does not have 100% of all of the shipyards on Earth. So just to keep that in mind, it is a standalone product, though, as it is. And then I want to tell you about the construction of this map. Of course, I'm going to dig down and show you some detailed shipyards, but the construction of the map is such that each property has an icon, which is the company's own logo. And so, for example, one of the huge companies is called Damen. And instead of using just the main Damen logo, I actually found logos for individual Damen shipyards. It's hard to tell in this video, but it actually says Damen Ship Repair Dunkirk on this particular logo, and where this one says Damen Shell the Naval Shipbuilding. And I found those online, and I was able to use them in my mapping project. And then when you drill into an individual shipyard, the icon image is actually sitting on a 30-meter tall white line, so it makes it easier to see. And so as this kind of fills in, you can see that it's really kind of cool to get a visual image of what individual shipyards look like, especially if you're in the industry. So I think I'll show you now some of the coolest shipyards I've seen over here in Asia. Like the really big ones. That's Hyundai Heavy Industries right here. Oh, Hanjin Heavy. This is Hanjin Heavy Industries. Sorry, HHIC. See, there's a lot of H word shipyard companies in Asia. That's one of Hanjin's shipyards. I have another big one right here. And STX is a gigantic shipyard company. This particular shipyard is one of the most productive shipyards in the world. The Jinhai Shipyard. Okay, so I hope you'll buy my product. I know that it's not the cheapest thing that you can find online, but it really is a very time-consuming thing to find all these data points and to map them accurately. They're very, very accurate. I spend no less than 15 minutes for each and every data point, and sometimes 30, 40 minutes, 45 or plus, researching an individual shipyard just to get an idea of who they are, what they do. So please consider buying. Just hit the buy now button. It's $44 for the shipyard map, and I will email you a link to the file, and you'll be able to see it right away as soon as I email it to you, which will be very quick. So again, please buy the shipyard map. Notice how well organized it is, and you'll be amazed. It's a very fascinating map, and it not only includes commercial shipyards. It's not just like container ships, but there's also, let's say, offshore construction projects, oil drilling rigs. There's commercial cruise ships. There's mega yacht builders are included on here, and it's really fascinating to see some of the infrastructure. This is all the biggest infrastructure that's available in the entire planet, and the people. It's really involving the people that make it happen, and that's why I included all the individual logos for the companies, because those companies are made up of actual people putting together shipyards, the ships that travel the seas every day. All right. Again, my name is Richard Allen, and please call or email me. You'll find the contact information on my webpage. Thank you.